Hi there, it's Crystal from the Mastery Math Lab. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about multi-step factoring involving complex difference of squares. So what a difference of squares tells us is if we have two terms that are both squared with a subtraction sign in the middle, we're able to factor it out into the square root of those two terms with alternating plus and minus signs. So a squared became a, and b squared became b. And then we went ahead and we put a positive and a minus in the middle of it. So a times a gives us a squared. A times negative b gave us negative ab. B times a gives us positive ab. And b times negative b gives us negative b squared. Now, that negative ab and that positive ab get canceled out, and we get left with a squared minus b squared. If we're given 8x squared minus 50x, the first thing in any factoring is always to pull out whatever it has in common. Since both of these are even numbers, we're going to say that they have a commonality of 2. So we're going to go ahead and pull 2 out and get left over with 4x squared minus 25. Now, if we look at it, 4 is a square of a number, and negative 25 is a square, 25 itself is a square of a number, and x is a square of x. So let's go ahead and rewrite this in a little bit different terms. So 2, open parentheses, 2x squared minus 5 squared. Wonderful. So now that we have it broken down like that, and we can see that it is a difference of squares, we can break it down a little bit further. So that's going to be 2, and we're going to open up 2 sets of parentheses and say 2x, 5, and 5, and then one is going to get a plus and one is going to get a minus. So we have found our answer, but it's always good to plug it back in and check. So let's go ahead and do that. If we're given 2 times 2x plus 5 times 2x minus 5, we can go ahead and check it by FOILing it out. So 2x times 2x gives us 4x squared. 2x times negative 5 gives us negative 10x. 5 times 2x gives us positive 10x. And then 5 times negative 5 gives us negative 25. The positive and the negative 10x will cancel out, so we're going to get left with 4x squared minus 25. But what we forgot to do was put our 2 back out in the front. So once we go ahead and put this 2 back, now this 2 is going to distribute to each term. So 2 times 4x squared is going to give us 8x squared, and 2 times negative 25 is going to give us negative 50. Since this is equivalent to our original expression, we are able to say with confidence that 2 times 2x plus 5 times 2x minus 5 is the factored version of 8x squared minus 50. I hope this video helped, but if you still need a little bit more practice, please feel free to come visit us in GL263.